Hi everyone, I'm back again, Buffet, to Mzansi Political Journal, Buffet. It's been a long time no see. So this story here, in these political developments, is a story written by Sun Payne. It says Floyd Shivambu unveils Mayibuye consultation process enlisting former EFF and MK leaders for dialogue. So Floyd has been up and down trying to start his political party. So he says he's starting a political consultation process whereby he will ask the citizens of South Africa if there's a need for a new political party. One thing we can all agree upon is that there are too many political parties in South Africa. But we will not agree that those political parties are enough vehicle for us to reach our goals as South Africans in terms of defeating unemployment, rectifying the imbalances of the past. So we might not need a new political party, but the existing political parties serve us really well. My answer is no, man. There's no way. DA, it serves its own interest for white big businesses. ANC, busy with corruption. The EFF, they want to unite. They want Africans to unite in South Africa. So it's chaos. So I say, Floyd, go for it, man. Go for it. We don't know, Baba. We don't know what process might take us. So let me read the story. Less than a week after Floyd Shivambu announced he would be consulting various communities about launching a new political party, he announced some familiar names that are taking part, and there were jibes at the MK Party too. Former member of the Economic Freedom Fighters and Umkhonto weSizwe Party were named among volunteers and leadership for the Mayibuye consultation process, with Floyd Shivambu being the convener of the process. Obviously, he will be the center of the process, so it's not surprising. On Friday, 27 June, 1 week after Shivambu announced he was starting a process to determine if he should launch a new political party, he held a media briefing to announce the names of the individuals who would assist. They include former EFF MPs Vusi Khoza and Fana Mokoena, and former MK Party members Patrick Sindane and Menzi Ngubane, and Bishop Stephen Zondo. Zondo is a controversial. I'm not aware what controversies, so I need to do more research about Zondo because there's a lot of hoo-ha about him. The names also include those of ordinary volunteers, union workers, religious leaders, and former student leaders from across the country. Shivambu announced last week that he will consult communities and groups of whether he should launch his political party to contest the 2026 local government elections. His announcement came after his reported dismissal from the MK Party, a mere 10 months after he joined it and was named as its Secretary General. Everybody told Floyd that you're making the biggest mistake joining that party. Everyone, including me, that you're making a mistake joining that party, Baba. Jacob Zuma might have forgiven you, but people surrounding him, I will never forgive you. However, Shivambu claimed last week that he is still a member of the MK Party, which allows for dual membership. Floyd Shivambu looked for a new map just 10 months after joining MK Party. Shivambu told journalists on Friday that this consultation process will include existing political parties and their members, claiming that members of the Government of National Unity, including the African National Congress and the Democratic Alliance, talks with the consultative forum. If other political parties are willing to listen to us, we will also talk to them to appraise them of the process that we are engaged in, Shivambu said. He claimed that more than 10 represented political parties that have approached us, represented in different municipal councils, said that they would want to form part of the Mayibuye consultation process. And these parties come across all corners of South Africa. Shivambu said one of the reasons for the consultations is that those leading it think that the organization that are supposed to be fighting instruments on behalf of the oppressed masses of our people are not adequate enough to fight the battles ahead. I do agree with them, but do we need a new political party? I don't know. We don't have confidence in the NC, we don't have confidence in the MK, we don't have confidence in the EFF and those that are three biggest black organizations. You didn't talk about the DE. Why? Why? we don't know. Shivambu has been a member of all three parties. We are going to listen to as to what is to be done, and that will guide us as what is to what we do moving forward, he said. Shivambu took a swipe at President Ramaphosa's planned national dialogue. We are here today to start a process of the real national dialogue as to what is to be done, and this national dialogue that we are beginning, not to like the highly expensive talk shop which is convened by South African government, which is clearly will have predetermined outcomes. They said the government will waste 700 million on that national dialogue. What dialogue? Those people that know that we have a crisis of high unemployment, crime and stuff, they know they could take that 700 million and use it somewhere else. But no, they want to loot the man in the name of national dialogue. What they will talk about? Yeah, but the issues of the country are in our faces, guys. They don't need no dialogue. The issues of our country are in our faces, guys. Shivambu also took swipe at the fellow MK Party members. Earlier on Friday, Shivambu also took swipe at the fellow MK Party members. Earlier on Friday, EWN reported that MK Party spokesperson Tlamulo Ndlela is taking legal actions against Shivambu, demanding 3 million rands in damages after Shivambu allegedly accused Ndlela of drug and alcohol abuse. Shivambu said that the party, as part of the new consultative process, he had benefited from leadership in terms of how they should handle certain things. And part of that guidance is that I must unconditionally retract the statement of drug use and alcohol abuse of Tlamulo Ndlela unconditionally. But we take this opportunity to tell the people of South Africa to stay away from drugs and stay away from alcohol, particularly if they are members of parliament and members of leadership of different political parties, he said. So guys, that was the news, guys. So what do you think, guys? Please comment down below. I say, Floyd, it's okay for him to start a new political party because he's too wise, he's too smart to be a follower. Nobody wants to be the deputy president for the rest of his life, guys. Come on. And in the EFF, that was his faith in the EFF, to be the deputy president forever, as long as Julius was still alive. And Julius is very young and is politically sound. He has a lot of followers. So what was going to be the excuse of Floyd to remove Julius Malema and become the president of the EFF? Same thing in the MK Party. There's no way that Jacob Zuma will step down for Floyd to lead. So guys, for him as a career politician, it's a good thing for him as a career politician, because politics in South Africa, they all effed up, all of them. South African politics, they fucked up, all of them. The system is against us in the system. So Njabo Floyd is a career politician. It's good for him. Let him start his own spaza shop. Let him earn his money and be his own boss. Otherwise, guys, let's just subscribe. This is your boy Tembi. This is Mzansi Political Channel. See you on the next video.